Hi everybody, my name is Kiana Whitlock and I will be covering Module 8, Chapter 18, which is Ernest Borman's Symbolic Convergence Theory. This theory states that when a member in a group creates a dramatizing message, there is opportunity to create a fantasy. And shared fantasies within a group lead to symbolic convergence, which is a feeling of common group consciousness and sometimes even cohesiveness. To hone in on this theory, I'd like to specifically talk about fantasy chains, which are a symbolic explosion of agreement and livelihood within the group. So I'd like to apply this concept to an organizational setting I found myself in just last fall. I'm a founder of the UTSA chapter of this nonprofit organization, One Goal, and we collect used athletic gear and distribute it to places locally, nationally, and internationally, all in need. So in a meeting, a new sophomore, she said, "Why don't we do something like a ball drive for Christmas?" And when we questioned it, she explained further and said, we could set up a box in each of UTSA's athletic locker rooms and try to recruit older used sports balls to distribute to kids for Christmas who really don't have anything to play with. And she even talked about the different places we could donate to and even how to get them there. So she described this new idea to us so clearly, and it really sparked our imagination because we had never thought of this before. So from that suggestion alone, the whole group exploded, and we were all unanimously so excited and thrilled, and every single person was making suggestions or they were just expressing their enthusiastic agreement. And I personally felt the group's energy increase tenfold, but it was clear that everybody was just trying to use everyone else's ideas to build and make suggestions and try to improve and really just enhance a new project. There was really a sense of cohesion and productivity, and by the end of the meeting, even though we hadn't actually done anything yet, we just felt super accomplished. And I believe this feeling came specifically from the fantasy chain that we all experienced. So I think, personally, having a common dramatizing message to resonate with creates a symbolic chain because there are oftentimes people in the same group aren't very close or they don't know each other well at all. So I hypothesize that when something is brought up that links them, they want to build upon that link to strengthen the sense of cohesion and familiarity in the group. So in my example, it was the introduction of a new common project to start working on collectively. I'm going to apply this in a brief example about my personal life. So one night in the very, very beginning of my freshman year at UTSA, I had gone out with two new friends and we went to Whataburger at 10 p.m. and we were just chatting about new college life and what we were going through, and one of the friends brought up a story about a crazy ex-girlfriend, and so myself and the other friend, we took it upon ourselves to throw in our own stories, and it just led to talking about anything and everything, and we opened up about our hometowns and personal information that really helped bond us, and that's the night that we all kind of agree that that's when we became friends. So that was really cool. And in conclusion, this chapter has really enhanced my understanding about group experiences. As a college student, there are always classes in which I'm having to be in a group in which I know nobody to try to reach a common goal. Or there are situations in the workplace in which teamwork is ancillary to max production. So I've taken this chapter to understand that what a stagnant group can really benefit from, or just the opposite, is dramatizing messages to really spark imagination and creative flow. And it can also increase the state of cohesiveness and productivity or simply belonging to a group. And feeling like I belong to a group was huge for my self-esteem and just for the desire to help the group function. So I think if I were aware of symbolic convergence theory before, I would have tried to use it to connect with the people I hadn't been connecting to before. I think this is important for everyone who wants to bring a group together or who wants to reach out to people that they've just been unable to connect to. So people say perception is reality, but isn't that reality a little stronger when others share it? Thank you.